Here's a guaranteed way how to win an argument with anyone. The guaranteed way is to not get into an argument. I know it sounds counterproductive here to what I'm trying to say, but in reality is this. The only way to win an argument is to not even get into one in the first place. Because in reality, when you win an argument, what do you win? I say all the time, it's not about winning the argument, but about winning the person. Winning the argument doesn't actually win anything. Well, I win my self-pride and I win my ego. Well, what else does it get you? Can you take your ego to the bank and cash it in? No. Can you get your ego and find camaraderie and friendship and intimacy? No. So what do you really win when you win an argument? Think about that. I had a friend, this guy would love to argue to the max. He will literally find anything to argue on. He said he would go onto Facebook and type in he was a very hardcore religious nut Christian, real Pharisee type, and he would go onto Mormon sites and purposely argue with them. And I was like, you find enjoyment out of that? He goes, yeah. I find so much enjoyment winning the argument because these guys are X, Y, and Z. And he had all kinds of weird perspectives. And I'm like, what does it do for society? What does it do for you? And so it's I just baffled my mind. So when people say, I gotta win this argument, Steven, give me the exact words to say to win this argument, I say, why do you want to win? Because in reality, even though you're right or they're right, everybody loses. So instead of winning the argument, how about understanding another person's perspective? How about just keeping quiet? If you really don't want to agree with them, just don't talk about it. Keep on scrolling. No need to keep arguing. People who live like that live miserable lives because they're always looking to have their fist up ready to fight. And I used to be like that. I'm going to be very honest. I was very much like that back in high school. My parents, I would always argue, oh, this preacher is wrong about that and this person's wrong about that. And I would just go off. And for me, now I think back about it, that's such immaturity. And I'm causing my own stress, my own anxiety, my own breakdown because this person's wrong. This person's so wrong. You see how it sounds so childish? It doesn't matter if they're wrong or right to your eyes. What matters is a person. Don't win the argument, win the person. My friends, in order for us to live a life by design and to live a life of freedom, of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment, of success, we have to live life not winning arguments, but winning people. So a great book I recommend for you to read is a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And one of the aspects of that book talks about not criticizing, not getting arguments, not getting into debates. It doesn't matter if you're a red or a blue. It doesn't matter whatever spectrum you belong to. You do you, boo, and let them be them. You get more from winning people, not winning arguments. There's a free gift for you. Go to freehypnosisgift.com. Link in my bio. Like and subscribe for more. Take care.